Welcome to the Tone Jerks podcast. I'm your host, Brian Gower, and with me today...
Kyle McIntyre, I'm here.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's get into it, Kyle. What is new in your world? What is shaking? What is grooving?
Oh, man. I got some new gear for my feet.
What'd you get?
Got some boots.
They're made for walking?
They are made for walking. You guys got them on eBay. They're wingtip boots. Super sick. I love them. That's it.
That's all you got?
No, I love the way...
Oh, yeah, remember those wingtip boots? Yeah, they're pretty sweet.
Crickets.
So that's pretty much
Insert
all I got.
crickets here.
That's pretty much all I got. Yep.
No,
Back to you, Brian.
all my boots, even my boots that I have currently, or that I had before, they're all like soft rubber soles.
Yeah.
So these are like hard, like the laminated wood, like the wood layers, and so they're like clickety clackety. It's kind of cool. It's like, I have a presence when I walk into a room, like with actually anything.
Don't talk
Exactly. No, if it doesn't have carpet, I'm making noise walking in.
You're like Shirley Temple.
I got a new game I've been playing. Yep.
Okay. What is it?
It's a Rocket League. So, you know how we talked about how like stupid sports are?
Uh-huh.
This is like rocket cars, which isn't a real thing, mixed with soccer.
So that's a sport I can get behind.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's actually really difficult. It's like the physics of moving through the air and hitting the ball towards the goal.
Hey, you got to be skilled, to be able to.
I've been trained
to play this kid's game.
It's not a kid's game.
It's not for kids, okay?
I'm sure there's a lot of kids playing that and not Battlefield. I'm sure there's more kids playing that instead.
So you jumping ship from Battlefield?
No, I've been going back and forth.
No, dude.
I just got this yesterday. Calm down.
Okay. All right, calm down. Easy does it.
Yeah, 2 days ago. But still.
Don't piss me off.
Okay. I got some gear also.
Okay, so you got some.
I bought some stuff. It's not here yet.
But okay.
So I got a micro flanger. So
it's like a
MXR.
Yeah.
Duh.
Duh, stupid.
I don't even need to introduce these.
Yeah.
with the brand. So I got a micro flanger. I got a stereo chorus.
And the micro flanger, that's like the standard size, so like phase 90 size, and it's just
exactly.
a one knob.
No, it's two knob.
Two knob.
The micro chorus has a single.
Yeah. And is it depth and rate or something? Or
I'm guessing yes. Yeah. I just was like, I want that. I'm buying it.
I need this.
I mean, it's half of what I already have. It's funny. I haven't even like played probably a full hour on this, and I'm already buying another flanger from MXR. But this one's so cool. I'm like, you can't go wrong with another one that doesn't have an AC cable.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a segue into the next one, which I got the stereo chorus from MXR also.
Yeah, MXR.
And it's AC.
Okay,
AC.
so it has the cable.
So it's a 3-knob chorus.
You really are going to go into like the full AC power.
Yeah. I almost bought two other ones.
You're like AC Slater up in here.
So fuck up. I thought you were going to make an AC/DC joke, but let that one go right over you.
Yeah, I went for the AC Slater joke, which not even good.
So this is like an early 80s one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to look up the serial when I get it, but that's just what was advertised, so we'll see. And then I pre-ordered a pedal.
Okay.
So I pre-ordered an MXR pedal.
Surprise, surprise.
Yep. It's a pedal that was announced recently.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it a couple weeks ago pop up on a famous gear-related website, and so I ordered it.
Okay, a lot of build-up and anonymity here. What did you get?
I got
Or what'd you pre-order?
Okay, I pre-ordered the Dookie pedal from MXR.
The MXR Green Day Dookie pedal.
Yes.
Nice.
So I'm really stoked on that. I doubt it's even been made because...
Yeah, they only had like 2 at NAMM.
Yeah.
And like one was behind a fucking glass and one was on like a demo board.
And the third one they made, like out of they probably only made 3, probably Billy Joe has.
Yeah. Well, because
There's a little bit of a story, right?
Well, I mean, I watched like a Premier Guitar or whatever, talk to the MXR people at at NAMM, and I was like wondering like, why isn't this out for fucking on boards, right? Because it's like brand new.
Yeah, when they announce it, usually they have some to sell.
Yeah, or not to sell, but at least on demo boards, because they had demo boards and shit like that. It's like people want to see it, and then they like kind of giving their story about like what it does, because everybody's like, what the fuck is this thing?
Yeah,
and I guess I was correct. I was saying, well, I was kind of correct. I was saying it's a I'm like, oh, I bet it's a Marshall in a box. It probably does the like thing, and the people were like, no, it's probably a different type of drive pedal. I'm like, well, I don't give a fuck that much. And then,
probably modulation. He uses modulation.
Well, and then and it ended up being 2 drive pedals or kind of like Marshall in a boxes. It's 2 Marshalls in a box
with like a blend knob between them.
Yep. So Billy Joe, when he plays live, and I think on the Dookie record, he plays 2 modded Marshalls. One's more of like a they're both plexis, but one's more pushed towards like the saturation of a JCM 800 mid scooped, so modded that way, so it's more bass, more highs, and then the other one is like focused still on the mids but less gain, but it's almost like it's a pushed plexi sound. So think like pushed 800, pushed plexi together, and then you have a blend knob in between them, and they have like trim pots on the inside, so you can change the gain and I think presence or something on one of them. Right. Something like that, or the gain and volume on one of them. And then there's overall volume, stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. So I'm like, oh, that's a really interesting pedal. Because it was the whole point about it was like, oh yeah, I think it's 25-year anniversary of Dookie. Yeah. So it's like, oh, I've capitalized on that. And then they, what they say is like, oh, Billy Joe, like, oh, just mod or make a amp in a box kind of thing like you did for the 5150, like the EVH one. Mm-hmm. So it's like it's supposed to be like EVH 5150 in a box, as much as a pedal can sound like an amp in a box. And he's like, oh, just do it with my Marshalls. So they did that, and apparently they sent him the one of the one of the close to finished products. Yeah. And then he just posted on Instagram like, hey,
look what I got.
Yeah, look, this is going to be out at NAMM. And then so like they
oh shit
because they in the Premier Guitar interview like not to just steal all their valor from the video, but it's like they told that story, but like, well, did you do a lot of revisions back and forth to try and get it right? And it's like, no, Billy Joe just posted it on his Instagram. It's like he never even let us know that it sounded good or not. So we're like, all right,
shit,
this one's ready to go.
Send it through production.
And it was like the week or so before NAMM, so he's like, all right, I guess the handful of ones that are out, I'm sure that there's probably less than 10 that have been made so far, or at least when NAMM was going. So it's like, all right, I guess that's the formula. Put it into production.
Yeah. He liked it without telling us. So.
Hey, he likes it. So that was the story, at least on the Premier Guitar, whether it's true or not. But that's cool. I thought it was like, oh, that's really, I don't know. It's a cool idea for a pedal. I'm hoping it sounds great.
Yeah, me too. That's the first pedal I've bought, like retail,
new,
full price, new.
And I think even if it's like a shitty pedal, I would probably
because of the graphics.
I still want it. Yeah,
it's weird because it's going to be the only MXR pedal that has like a crazy actual like picture that I own. Mm-hmm. There are other ones that have like stupid graphics on it, but this one is going to be awesome.
Yeah, I think that's going to be cool. So I was thinking about just like, I'm like, oh man, I was like, I don't need pedals, but I'm like, I think I would just, even though you are getting one, I think I'm just going to get one too, just to have it.
We should get together and hang sometime, man.
We can like their action figures or something. Yeah.
Clinking them together.
Bang, 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 bang. It's not
chipping
like,
the paint off it and shit.
But yeah, I think, that's cool. Nice. Did they ever say like a ship date or anything? No, I think they're probably like, it's going to come out probably.
I had just landed. It's funny. It was like 11:30 and I landed in Minnesota, and I was like, fuck, I'm just going to look at whatever's on Musician's Friend for no reason. I was like, oh shit, it's available. Pre-order.
Yeah. So you got it from Musician's Friend or Sweetwater or?
Musician's Friend.
Okay. Yeah.
So hopefully it doesn't take forever.
No, I mean, they'll probably be...
Whenever they get them, probably.
Yeah, probably April or May, maybe.
We'll see.
So, yeah, that's cool.
What about you, Brian? What do you got this new?
Let's see. Sold more things.
God damn it.
What are you doing that for, you fucking idiot?
You fucking idiot.
Fucking idiot. I sold Tap Tempo, So I bought a tap tempo from.
Was it an MXR tap tempo?
No, it's a. Well, good riddance.
Yeah.
By Noise Kick Effects. And it was like $20 something or whatever.
New?
But yeah, when I bought it new from the guy,
Okay.
a smaller company, probably one man or whatever operation. It was like $25 or whatever shipped, and so I'm like, yeah, I used it with my DD7. And I've sold my DD7. I sold it a few months ago. And I was going to try and give it. It was a friend of mine who bought the DD7, or like a friend of a friend who was like in a band. We saw him at a show. Just like, oh, I really want a DD7. I'm like, well, I don't.
I got one.
Yeah,
Here
so
you
I'm
go.
like, no, I'll sell it to you for a good price. So I did. And then I was like, man, I was trying to find that tap tempo, and I was like, I couldn't fucking find it. I was like, well, I guess he's not going to get it. I was just going to kind of give it as an because like those DD7s are dumb. How you have to like hold it till it like blinks green
and then
tap it in.
Like you have that much time.
Yeah. And
why?
I'm like,
I'm
and then to
playing a
activate
song.
the yeah. So I'm like, no, I mean it's whatever. And then so I had it, but you can just hook a tap tempo into like the control or whatever,
done.
and then it reads the tap tempo, no problem. So anyways, I had that. I'm like, well, I don't need it. I actually don't need it for anything. I have nothing that has like a tap tempo. So I'm like, well, all right, I'll just sell it. And if I wanted a new one, I could order one down the line. But got rid of that just to like, why am I sitting all this shit? But another one, I sold that full drive too, the one with the JHS.
I like that
True
thing.
Boost mod. I did like it too. I liked it a lot, but I just haven't used it. Don't need it. So I put it up on Reverb, and it sold pretty quick.
How quick?
Probably
Be
within
more specific.
a day.
Wow.
And I'm like, I probably priced it too low.
Yeah.
I'm like, well,
How much? Oh, yeah. Tell me.
well, I think I saw them, priced at like 165, and so I priced it at 160,
Oh.
and then I'm like, okay.
So you brought the lowest one on Reverb?
Well, I mean, I was the only one on Reverb. Nobody else
Oh.
was selling any, so I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Well, that one at 165 sold, so I just do like a $5 less, and it should move pretty quick, which
Yeah.
it did. I probably should have done 75 or 180 or something like that. Oh well, live and learn. But I did have like an interaction with some guy on Reverb. Like some guy just like, I had like instantly like, or like I said, within a day, I had like 8 people following that.
Nice.
I'm like, oh shit, that's pretty. I'm like, maybe we should raise the price. I'm like, I'll just leave it because I want it to sell. And then I had one guy just message me on Reverb saying, so what's the lowest price you'll take? Because I'll buy it today. I'm like, no, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Just like put an offer in,
Yeah,
because I
what a
have to
dick.
make offers or whatever. And I was like, I'm going to ignore this bastard. Whatever. Whatever. You got to shoot your shot, kid. But,
You got to pick your choose.
yeah. So I'm like, nah, don't. I'm like, maybe like I'll hit him. I'm like, I don't even know what to say. I'm like, I don't know. Put an offer in and figure it out. I'm not going to just give you my hand.
Yeah.
Like, check it out. Look what I got.
It's like Battleship, dude. I'm not
Yeah.
going to tell you where my ships are.
Yeah. And so, kind of, yeah, that's it. And so I'm like, I just ignored it. And I'm like, fuck that. I think I texted you. I'm like, look at this fucker. And you're like, son of a bitch. We're both just stewing. I'm like, who would do that? Have some fucking honor, would you? And then it sold like 15 minutes later. Somebody paid the full asking price and didn't even haggle. And I'm like,
Nice.
Yeah, that's what you get. You snooze, you lose.
And you priced it too low, so you
Yep.
lost.
Yeah, so I did. But anyways, I got it out, and I'm like, I'm just in a big spring cleaning mode. I'm just like getting stuff out that I'm not using.
Well, we are
It's looking
on
a lot different
opposite ends.
over here. I'm like, man, this is a lot of pedals here.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm just trying.
I got to
to
count them.
I'm just trying to get rid of stuff, and I'm like, man, I don't know. I like it. I don't know, like selling gear that I'm not using and just getting some cash, some space, and I'm like, I don't know. It's
Some walking around money.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. So I do have my V4B up on Reverb, and I'm kind of hesitant to put an amp on Reverb because I'm like,
Yeah,
Just
you've shipped them before.
I've shipped an amp before, and it's not cheap, but I have it priced at like I think $100 something for shipping.
Yeah,
And,
it's also a lot lighter.
Yeah, and I can
Then,
I
less.
pack it pretty easy or easier than like a combo, but. You'd be surprised. I mean, I've ordered shit like just even from Guitar Center or people on
Oh,
Reverb.
God.
They ship things like they don't even give a fuck. And I'm like, you put like very little packaging in here. I'm surprised it just wasn't destroyed.
Yeah,
But anyways, So I kind of am hesitant to ship on Reverb something big. I think I had like a micro Korg that I shipped, and I had the original box, and it ended up being fine. But I'm like, oh, dude, an amp shipping, like if somebody bought
Tube
it,
amp.
yeah. I'm like, I mean, I've shipped a snare drum, and that was fine.
Didn't you ship your? You shipped a combo amp.
Yeah,
before.
I said that. I shipped a combo.
Which
amp.
one though?
The twin.
Twin. Okay.
And it arrived fine. It was great, but I'm like, I just don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And it also makes me think of like, just seeing a lot more people just like, because people posting, viral videos of me bitching about Reverb and stuff like that. It's like people just returning stuff. I'm like, I do not want to deal with that. I do not want to deal with somebody's like return or buyer's remorse, which is really kind of what a lot of these things are.
Don't tell them it's not good for a stage.
No, I mean, do listings that say like as is or as described, does that deter you from wanting to buy something?
No, not really. And this is a guy who only buys pedals right now, but I think if it was like, and someone who can also kind of fix things, so I'm not afraid of a challenge, you know?
Yeah.
But not that I don't want something that doesn't work right out of the box. Like, it's fucked up and broken.
Well, and then, I mean, the thing is, if it arrived broken, but I'm like,
if I'm looking at a broken thing on Reverb, I know it is.
Yeah. But if somebody is like, okay, a pedal that they say is working or whatever, and then they say like, oh yeah, this is what it is, but they have as their policy is like just as is, no returns. Does that make you like, oh, I don't know if I want to buy that?
Yeah, that would make me a little cautious.
See, that's what I'm asking, not saying it's something that's broken. So I'm like half tempted to be like, oh, what if I change, my policy to like as is, as described, no returns?
Just
because I don't want to do like I'm like the fact is I'm like maybe I'm just jinxing. I'm like, what if somebody like buys the amp and they're like, you know what, I really don't want it. You know what, this amp,
this sounds too good.
Yeah, or like
it's not an 800.
Yeah, or like they say it's not a classic or something, or like whatever the case may be. It's like you, I don't know. I just like see that. I'm like somebody would do that, but the thing is, they would have to pay the shipping to get it back to me. And then,
but
like, who would go through that much trouble to pay another $100 to ship it back to me? They really don't like it. I don't know.
I still buy stuff that's like as is, but it does, like you said, unless it's damage and shipping.
Yeah, and the thing is, I don't think I've like, I don't know, with a high ticket item like a guitar or an amp, I'm like so wary about just wanting to put it online and ship it. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah,
you have to wait until they like it, and then like 7 days, and like they can't return it anymore or whatever. Or if like, so I'm like, what if I just ship it as is, like as described, and like they can't return it? That's kind of what I want. Somebody just to buy it and just like I never fucking hear from them ever again.
You may have to lower the price though on a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, still, I have 10 watchers on it, and I'm like, man, I don't know. So
it's a great amp.
I don't know. I kind of
just you're out there.
Ideally, like I just want to. Yeah, I just want to ship it. I just want to. Not ship it, but I just want to sell it locally. That's be the best.
Yeah.
Like these high ticket things, I'm like, to me, it's like selling to somebody like in like San Diego, Southern California. It's like when I sold the 900, what I liked about it is like one, I mean, the guy drove from fucking another city away.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'll never see him again. If he decides he doesn't like the amp, I'm like, I am not going to take that back.
Yeah.
And whatever, I'll never have to deal with it. Or like when I've sold pedals on like Craigslist, I love it because I'm like, I'll never see you again. Bye.
Yeah,
I'll meet you in a
parking lot. Don't ever meet him at your house.
I'll never. Yeah, but that like, whether I'm like guitars and amps, I prefer to sell those like on Craigslist because like you just you can meet them at their house. Here you go, or somewhere like in a parking lot or whatever. I'm like, here's the amp. All right, bye. Never see you again. Bye.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's for me. I was thinking about it today, like a couple days ago, because I'm like I'm getting more and more watchers of it, which that's. People are having interest in the amp, but I'm like, oh man, I just would hate that if somebody bought it and be like, I don't like this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna return it to you. I'm like, but then again, somebody, like I said, somebody would have to ship it would be $100-something that they would be like, you know what, I don't like this. I'm paying to ship it back.
I would just change it. Just make it just no returns.
Yeah. So that was my
thing.
thing.
Amp is in perfect working condition.
Yeah.
But if you buy it, I do not want it back.
Yep. I'm not gonna take it back.
You should just put that in the description at the very bottom. Amp is in perfect working condition. I've used it to gig many times. if you buy it, I don't want it back.
I don't think I would put that. But
if you buy it, thank you for your purchase, but fuck you, I'm not taking it back.
Fuck you. So anyways, that was just an idea. I'm like, I don't know, does that ever turn people off? It's like, I guess it's a what's new that kind of turned into a mini topic.
Yeah.
But let's move it on to a topic.
Move
along to a real topic. What do you say?
I'm down like a clown.
I am down, dude.
I'm down with the clown.
All right. So the one I had was, I know we've done before, a 2-pedal board of the same pedals or whatever. And we've done different iterations of like these pedal board scenarios. But I had one of like a pedal board of 2 pedals that are dual pedals, like kind of like dual functioning pedals. So think of like a Flint is reverb and trem, stuff like that. Let's do 2 pedals on a pedal board that have 2 functions.
Okay. How big is this pedal board? Is it like, it's really tiny, I'm guessing, right?
I don't know. It could be any size.
There's a lot of room
it's just like,
on this board after.
Not fucking multi-effects.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm just trying to find a hole in this. Sorry. Keep going.
Okay, good to HX stomps. You know what? I want 2 MacBook Pro towers, and then
duct tape together though.
And then I'm gonna use
They're the same. They're the same.
I'm gonna use one of those computers to order a bunch of MXR pedals. It's
so stupid.
Just to like try and think of something fucking stupid. So anyway, so 2 pedals, and we're excluding like custom jobs like my pedals or something like that, because that's like easily like I'll just get a 2 drive pedal thing from him, or I'll have him enclose 2 MXRs in one box.
All right. So I searched far and wide. Okay, searched far and wide. All right, wound up coming right back home. MXR. Double shot distortion. So this is a dual distortion pedal.
Gotcha.
That MXR makes. So it's kind of weird. It's an 18 volt pedal.
Some more power.
Yes, it's probably a lot of headroom. I don't know. Maybe both sides of it just eat up the power. I don't know. It's cool. It's got like 2 different distortion tones. So there's like I guess like not crunchy, but I don't know what word they use when they describe. Anyways, there's like a setting to really bring in like heavier tones.
Yeah, just more
tones, dog.
More heavy.
But it's got also there's a button, right? I don't know what it's called. Doesn't matter what it's called. Look it up.
Brutal.
Yeah. There's also a 3-band EQ on each channel, basically.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of cool. So you can get like different voices, you can get completely different feeling. You have a light and a heavy, or super heavy, super dark.
Yeah, so
whatever
you
want.
Your 2 tones in there.
So basically, I read up on this too. I did my homework. It's 2 dime distortions.
Okay.
So they went like, shit. What are we gonna make? We want two dirt.
What's like really like fucking heavy?
What do we have a lot of?
What's really badass? Cowboys from hell. Yeah, we shouldn't get something that sounds like that. What's more badass than cowboys?
Oh fuck,
ones that are from hell.
Yeah, so it's. I don't know how it sounds, but
it probably sounds good.
I fucking want it.
So when I think of Pantera, I think of sick ass tones.
Yeah, exactly. So it's 2 dime distortions duct taped together.
Yeah.
Inside this enclosure. So that's my dirt. So I have like a dirt, and then I have like a modulation.
All right.
Or like, sorry, not modulation. I have
a not modulation. What are you trying to throw me off the scent here?
Yeah, hold on. It's included in this though, but it's the Disaster Transport SR from Earthquaker.
Oh, okay.
So it's a reverb and delay, or it's a delay and reverb. It's 2 delays in there.
Okay.
And you can affect the repeats with a reverb. And you can also modulate them too.
Okay.
So it's kind of weird. There's like 8 knobs on this thing. There's an A and a B side, and there's actually 3 switches.
Yeah.
A is on the far left, and then the B is on the far right, and then you have the bypass in the middle.
Okay.
So you can actually go and manipulate individual channels. So like the A trails and the B trails, and so you can I guess. So it's also a noisemaker at this point.
Yeah.
So that's what it. Anyways, so
did they have that? Or
They
have you
did.
played it?
I haven't played it.
Okay.
I think I was like, oh, that one's boring. It doesn't have a cool graphic on it. You know,
That one's gray.
that one's silver and black. It doesn't have like
I don't know.
it doesn't have like a bird or an octopus or like a squid or
Oh,
like
that one's pink. It's
or
got
a
a rainbow
telephone.
on it.
Yeah.
I like that one.
yeah, exactly.
That
So
one's sparkly. I like it.
I think I may want to buy this pedal. Actually,
jeez.
I know. I was like, fuck! It does all that.
You're
And it
like,
only has 18 knobs on it. Shit.
this bit is gonna make you broke.
I'm going broke, dog.
Just in this fictional bit.
Yeah, so you have your dirt, and then you have your delay, reverb, and modulation, basically.
Nice.
I mean, I don't know how you can separate the modulation from the delay or the reverb.
Maybe modulated.
Maybe
Delay
I don't know.
repeats?
I'd love to try it
Yeah.
out.
Mhm.
Maybe I have to get that one. I will. It will be mine.
Yeah. Dang.
What about you? What do you got?
Let's see. I had a pedal that we both own, the Caverns from Keeley. I haven't played that like in a while.
In a long time.
But I was playing it actually last night when I came up with this bit. It's really cool. It's an analog delay on one side, and then reverb. There's like selectable modulations where you can go like really like low modulation on your analog delay or high or whatever. Make it like
and it's killer.
yeah, and then or you can just turn the modulation off. I usually do with the modulation off. It's pretty. The delays don't get too long, so it's not like boom, boom. No, it's it's totally usable within. Like,
You can
that
have it
wheel,
super long or like just
like a slapback or something like that. And I'm like, usually my longest delays are maybe 300 milliseconds. Like it's nothing.
You were
crazy.
counting?
Yeah. That's usually that's how I set them in my fractal.
Oh.
It's like so nothing really that long. And then so I'm like, oh, it's kind of cool. It's like usable enough for me for everything that I would do is either shorter slapback or around the longest modulation I would use. I'm like, yeah, and it sounds great. And then the reverb side of it, which I guess both to say like the reverb and delay are independent. You can have them, just the delay on or just or stack them both. It has totally usable spring reverb. That sounds great. It's one that you could like leave it on all the time. So for me, if I'm playing
barely there kind of thing, or
when I'm playing, at least with plain, like I don't really turn my reverbs on and off. Like if I'm gonna play with pedals, I'll usually leave a reverb just kind of on the whole time. But it's not like super washy and crazy. Like it's not gonna like drown me out or anything. But it's just enough to give it little panache,
little juice.
Yeah, and then it also can get crazy with modulated reverb. So it'll start going little bonkers.
Yeah.
And it'll go like the another mode is shimmer. So that one is like really you can
You have those octaves and sounds like you have a choir behind you.
Yeah, you can blend in the reverbs and stuff like that. So you can have it like maybe like super wet and like sounds like a choir and stuff like that. So
That's
I'm like,
when I get excited.
yeah, and I'm like Jesus.
I didn't mean that.
I'm like,
I did not mean that.
what kind of joke? Oh God, a little too much of that whiskey today.
I didn't mean it like that.
You see me drinking whiskey.
You see me drinking whiskey, you better know I'm getting frisky.
Yeah. So, I think that's a totally usable pedal. And I'm like, oh, it's got your delay and reverb, and it sounds great.
Yeah.
And then as far as the other one goes, I was thinking the Sweet Tea from JHS.
Okay.
Which is like it's a dual, dirt pedal.
Okay.
So it's like their Angry Charlie, which is kind of like a Hot Rod and Marshall in a box, and then also their JHS Tube Screamer variant in one side. So
That's cool.
And you can do switchable, like
Wait, so okay, that's cool.
And so
that's
you
awesome.
can, you could do Tube Screamer with different kind of clipping options and stuff like that, and then you could do their Angry Charlie, which has like drive. I think the newest one has a 3-band EQ.
Okay.
So, and then I think has a switchable where you can put like Angry Charlie first or like the Tube Screamer first, yada yada, and
That's
they
cool.
are independent, so you can have just the, drive
Either
on
one, yeah.
or the Angry Charlie on. I'm like, yeah, I think that would be a super versatile 2-pedal pedal board of the dual ones. That's if I was running like a clean-ish amp, but I also have another one if I'm going to run like a distortion. Do you have one?
I don't have another one, no.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with my second one. I was going to do the Flint. 'Cause I love it.
Okay.
I was going to put that in the effects loop. And so the Strymon Flint, if I had like a high gain amp or whatever, and then put that in the effects loop and then kind of let the amps drive, kind of, do its thing. And I can maybe manipulate the volume on my guitar to have like clean it up or whatever if I needed to. And then Matthew's Effects, the Chemist in front for the modulation. That has the two. You can do, what is it, octave,
Aren't
phaser.
there 3 in there?
Yeah, but you can do 2 at once.
Oh, okay.
But you just switch in between the 2.
Okay. All right. I thought I got you.
You're trying to find me like on a technicality. You're like, God. Oh. Well, then I'm just going to do an H9 then. Boom! Twice.
Gotcha, Mitch.
Got him again. Yeah. So that would be, I don't know, pretty cool because I'm like, okay, the Chemist, I did have it and I sold it, but it's cool. It's a cool pedal. And I think they are on to like version 3 now or some shit like that. I don't know. They came with the Chemist and the Cathremist, which had like, instead of octave, they had tremolo, but they're now the new versions that they have out. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool 2-pedal.
Oh, well, I may have another list here.
Oh, I just whipped it up.
While you were talking, you're flapping your gums, I thought of one.
And didn't even listen to you.
Where the fuck am I? All right, so the Indie Dream pedal from Southampton. So that's the OD, reverb, and delay. Okay, so basically the overdrive, I think you'd probably use more often than only kick on the delay or the reverb whenever. But those are isolated.
Okay, so each one's its own thing.
Yeah.
So it's a triple pedal.
Well, no.
All right.
The delay and reverb are basically together.
Okay.
So you either get one or the other when you get. I think the knobs allow you to adjust them.
Okay.
However much you want of the quantities.
Yeah.
Okay. I've always wanted one of those.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna have to buy that one too.
This is just a hypothetical, right?
We've talked about this pedal before.
You don't have to buy these. You're like, I know, but
I know. Put it on the list.
won't you?
Put it on the list. All right, and then the Janus pedal from Walrus.
All right.
So it's a bit of a weird one.
Yeah,
so
I was like, I'm not familiar with that.
It's a tremolo and a fuzz.
Oh.
Weird, right? Weird combo.
Yeah.
And not only are they a weird combo, but they're joystick operated.
Oh shit! I've seen that. Okay.
So depending on where, basically, it makes it.
You can like do it with your foot, I guess.
Yeah, you could, or you could like make it a noisemaker.
I'll put it like
I guess, but
up or something.
it allows you to like get a weird like soundscape.
Make
going.
it the crowd participation pedal.
Yeah,
Have
there
it
you
up
go.
There, and then somebody just like
go for it, man. Don't
like they're
break those off. Though.
Driving
Beat
like
the
a
shit out of
RC
you.
car or something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
that's what it looks like. Someone's gonna think they're flying a drone. It's gonna hijack a drone flying through the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool though. I think I want to try one. I don't think I want to buy one though.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to try one. There's a shop in Minnesota. I know I keep talking about Minnesota, but they have one.
Yeah.
You love it so much. Why don't you live there?
Why don't you? Yeah. You should.
No, fuck that place. Just kidding. If anyone lives there, it's a great place.
More for you.
So yeah, more for you. No, they've got one. And that was the first time I actually saw one. I was like, what in the fuck is that? Why is that in the Walrus display? Why isn't that in like the Pro Audio?
Why isn't this at the RC, the hobby shop?
Yeah. So yeah, that's my second surprise dual pedal board.
One would be cool. As I was thinking about that while you were talking, I think.
Do I have to make up another one now?
No, just like Old Blood, the XS.
Yeah.
That one is like distortion, and then also like delay and switchable delay and chorus. So you can have distortion on one side.
Oh
then,
yeah, it's that pink one, right?
Yeah. I was like, that one was really cool. I'm like, yeah. So if you guys have any of your favorite like dual function pedals or whatever.
Whatever
And,
we're gonna
you know,
call them, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I want to say dual purpose, but like that's not really.
All my
it's-
pedals are dual purpose.
Yeah, no, it's like dual function. I think
You can beat the shit out of someone with it.
you can
or
hammer,
play.
hammer and nail, put a picture on a wall. You can weigh down your
Jesus
papers so they don't
Christ.
fly away,
Like no one leaves their windows just open.
and all your papers. Ah, shit! I wish I had a paperweight.
I wish I had an MXR
Yeah.
fucking distortion, prime distortion.
Was that the heaviest one?
No, that's just the lamest one.
Okay, that's a
I think
shitty.
the heaviest one was the distortion plus.
Yeah,
I can't remember. They all, some of them are like bricks.
yeah.
Once you get to a certain weight, they all feel the
It's
same
like
weight.
a brick house. It's mighty. These MXR let it all hang out.
MXR.
But yeah, if you guys have some of your favorite pedals, let us know. Maybe put together your dual board.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you couldn't fuck up that bit.
I tried.
I did.
Duct tape, put it two together. So,
Shit.
can these be modded pedals?
I can't do it. Shit. Fuck, man.
Well, I did 2 amps because I didn't want to.
Yeah. All right. So, next topic. The shitty
I love 'em.
segues. Jesus Christ.
So,
Shut
next.
up. Next topic, people. All right. Fuck
Quiet down, bitches.
Jesus. All right. Shitty segue here. Okay. So we, got feedback that we have been kind of negative over the past couple episodes.
Well, yeah.
I think it's like, Kyle, you're been in the cold.
Man,
you're
I'm
freezing.
so bitter.
Yeah. The bit.
The bitter.
I think I've just been I've been angry. I've been Brian Boozless over the past
Yeah.
couple episodes here.
What are you drinking now?
Drinking a Fresca.
Oh,
Ice cold, baby.
I got some of that Woodford Reserve. You know,
You got the Woozer Reserve.
Reserve. I'm drinking some bourbon. There you go.
That's what you're doing. So, Kyle, you're drinking for 2. You got to carry the.
How'd you know?
Carry this.
I was carrying.
Anyways, so we thought I was thinking we should lighten up the mood and talk about something that we like. Some of our favorites.
I don't know about
I
that.
don't know. It's not really my brand. What are some of your favorite sounds and tones, of songs and albums? Like, say, what's your favorite distorted guitar sound? Yada yada. Your favorite clean guitar sound? What's your favorite maybe modulation sound on an album? So let's talk about some of those. What are some of your favorites in songs and maybe an album, maybe a band, are known for these certain things? Let's just go back and forth. Let's riff it out.
Okay.
Let's just chat it up. Let's be positive. Let's have fun. Everybody smile.
Do you ever listen to The Who?
Who? What? Yeah, I don't listen to them regularly, but I've heard of them. No, I've heard plenty of songs. But
Okay.
give
No,
me what
one specifically. It's a very, very old song. So it's the recording quality isn't amazing, but the guitar and the bass still cut through really nicely. It's My Generation.
Okay.
from
yeah.
The Who.
Oh yeah.
Fucking great. I've listened to it before with headphones, but listening to in a car where you have surround,
Yeah.
it's man, there's some really cool guitar tones in there. Bass tone, I think it cuts through more.
Bass it's a really cool
And
sound. It's round, but also plucky.
Yeah, and it has
And at the
a
same
little
time-
bit of sounds like drive almost on it, just because
Yeah.
it's it's blasting out the cabinet that they're recording in.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like, and
Yeah.
that's what's really cool. Is you're man, that sounds like that thing's gonna explode.
Yeah.
It's probably only a 50 watt. I don't know, whatever. I don't even know what they'd be playing
Yeah.
back then in the 60s.
Yeah. No, that one's definitely a good one. I like that. Yeah, definitely the bass tone for me. It definitely sticks out a little bit more in my head. For me, a favorite distorted guitar tone.
Yeah.
I got a couple. So
All right, lay it on me.
Kickstart My Heart, Motley Crue. I'm like, oh man, that sounds pretty fucking badass.
Oh man.
And then man,
Wait, Dr. Feelgood.
yeah, that's kind of like I think that's on the same the same album.
Same album, yeah.
I think the
Dang.
album was Dr. Feelgood. Yeah, that one's. Oh man, that's so fucking good. That's
So
like
good.
you think of like the 80s.
It's like a really thick sounding.
yeah, it's like
Man, I'm gonna have to listen to that. I'm gonna have
one's-
to build like a hair metal playlist.
yeah,
now.
a lot of cool stuff. And another one, obviously, distorted guitar, heavy guitar, Van Halen.
Oh fuck.
That one, like you really got me. Like banana, it's like oh, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So good.
there's a lot of good tones on the album. I think
Was
bass really complements the guitar,
Mhm.
and it both those together. I mean, to me, I'm like that. I mean, and it's like not like I'm like groundbreaking. It's like
No.
you know who has good guitar tone? Eddie Van Halen. I'm not gonna rock the boat with this hot take, but I'm just like I'm just saying
Hold
it's
on.
so good.
Another one, Unchained. Have you listened to that?
Yeah.
It sounds like those speakers are like flubbing out, like they're gonna break. It's like
Yeah.
But they were like, "Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. We're recording that, and that's gonna be in the song."
Yeah.
But you can hear it. It sounds like they are like I know.
yeah.
On my bass cab, when it starts overloading, like the light comes on.
Yeah.
Like in the individual speakers. That's what I imagine's happening on these.
Like if they had some safety like
Yeah,
precaution back
safety.
in the day, and then he's
Yeah.
like, nope,
yeah,
keep going. Man, yeah.
that's one. That's
yeah, definitely like with like Van Halen, and it's like their cabs sounded like live.
Mhm.
It's like with some of their albums. I'm like, great. It's like it sounded like you could hear, like it sounds dumb, but almost like you could hear the box,
Yeah.
of the speakers of like part of the tone too. That's really cool. So that's for me of like some great distorted guitar tones.
Yeah. Well, Jump Right, some good.
It's a good song though. Like
The opening guitar riff is great.
Yeah, that bit aside, man,
Yeah,
that's a good
stupid fuck. Didn't land.
good tones on that one too. That one's hot for teacher on that album.
Shit.
That's a good one. Fuck. I mean, you could just like do the whole thing of like Eddie Van Halen. I dropped my pencil. Use it right on, dude. That's so stupid.
Give something to write on. What a dumb. Yeah, the dialogue in that is so stupid. The song is stupid. The way that it's recorded was stupid. Everything about that song is dumb,
But it's so
good.
good.
It's like the way that the drums are recorded. It's like there's 3 different drum
Yeah.
sets being played at once.
And then it cuts out when it gets to the song. It's
Yeah.
like it was like a quadruple kick drum going
Yeah.
crack, 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 like flaming.
And then it just stops.
And then it goes back to because they were doing like two double kicks going but they were flaming, so they go I'm like, that's so dumb. So good though.
So
Hey.
Clash. I have another one.
Okay.
Clash with Police on My Back. So like it comes in with like that Telecaster. Right? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
really, but there's like 5 or 6 guitars layered on top of each other,
Yeah.
and they just sound so good together because
Yeah.
they're supposed to sound like a siren, like a car,
Yeah.
like a police siren, right? They sound awesome, and then it's a great song, right? But for me, like I don't know, I associate that Telecaster tone
Yeah.
with the Clash.
the Clash. Yeah. That's definitely
Man, it's
Epic.
such a good. I bet they did like 8 or 9 guitars over one just to give that really thick.
yeah. No, that's cool. I love the Clash.
I love it.
I was thinking kind of for clean,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of like with some of that reverb stuff like that. Now, so whatever you want to think about the song, I think it's really damn good. Great playing. Chet Atkins, Mr. Sandman. It's
Oh.
such a really classic sounding jazz boxy kind of guitar, and
Yeah.
the playing is like fuck. It's really good. It's not anything like I could ever do.
I'll have to listen to that. 'cause
But it's like it's like plucky, and you can hear almost like the sound of the guitar with the microphone of the amp with it too, just because of how resonant the guitars were. It must have been like a Gretsch hollow body type deal, not very no gain at all. It's clean, but it's not like a super like sparkly twangy kind of clean. But it had like a lot of body to it. It was probably just I don't even know what you would have recorded out of at the time. Probably like some Fender or
yeah.
small like a combo amp or
A
whatever.
tweed or something.
Yeah, it sounds really cool. I love the way that, the reverb's not too like in your face, like drowning out or anything, and it's just like really like a lot of like, I think it's like a lot of finger kind of picking stuff like that. So,
Okay.
but it's also plucky. You can kind of hear when he like
It's still trebly.
Yeah,
right?
like you can
Dang.
kind of hear the dynamic of everything too. That's a really cool clean guitar sound. Not anything that I would probably ever get ever, but I'm like I love listening to it.
Dang.
And
I
sometimes
gotta
like
add that to my list now.
yeah, sometimes clean could be like, I don't know, can be really overdone. And like, like yet again, some of those 80s bands would just go full bore, like chorus for days.
Over a clean guitar.
Yeah, clean guitar, chorusy and stuff like that, which is cool, which is fun. And really like, kind of like trebly, like spanky, kind of like,
Trying to think like
it's not like I like twangy guitar sound, like
Billy
kinda,
Idol.
so kind of that stuff. But this was like very jazzy, I guess, kind of
okay.
sounding clean. But
I
it's a good one.
got one more. The Beatles.
Mhm.
There's a song called "I Want You." She's so heavy, in parentheses.
Okay, yeah.
So it's got like a really bluesy, kind of broken kind of feel. Like they're not overdone. They're just kind of feeling, going over arpeggio kind of feel on it, and then bending notes. But what really complements the guitar, it's a mild overdrive or
Yeah.
distortion. I can't really tell what it is, but the organ that comes in behind it makes the guitar like stand out and makes it.
It's like they're playing together, like, almost off
like
each other.
in unison. It's so good.
Mhm.
It makes it sound like they're in it to win it, kind of thing. If that makes any sense. I don't know. Beatles to me, I have to look through a bunch of their songs. I know we've talked about them before, but like,
Yeah.
there are good songs and they're like really, really good songs.
Yeah.
in my opinion. And this is like a really good song.
But it's not really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
It really,
how
really,
many
really,
releases
really,
was
really, what is this, summer school?
I really, 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 really like that one.
Yeah. I was thinking some of my favorite like modulation sounds. So it's like a phaser, almost like filtery kind of thing. It's like really big, like ambient kind of song. It's War on Drugs as the band, and the song is called An Ocean in Between the Waves. It's like almost like a 5-minute long song. It kind of just
Dang.
It's like, dips and like, same kind of tempo, but it kind of goes back and forth of like, it'll be big choruses and stuff like that. And like, kind of like, it sounds like a lot of delays and reverbs and stuff like that. Really soundscapey kind of thing that they're trying to do. So like, to me, I'm like, it's not like,
It's a recent band?
yeah, they're newer, but I mean, within the last decade,
Okay.
not like they just came out.
Brand new then.
Yeah. As opposed to, I guess, some of the bands that we're talking about.
Yeah.
they're pretty,
I know, I listen
they're more modern. Yeah.
Dang.
Well, see, I had a couple more.
All right.
So some of my favorite fuzz tones are modern. So I'm not a huge fuzz guy, but I do like, I don't know, really Velcro-y.
Velcro-y?
Yeah, I barely said the word that it's not even a real word.
Yeah. Sorry, we'll give you points for trying.
It's using like a name brand association.
Yeah.
It's very Coca-Cola-y
It's very
sounding.
3M-y sounding.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like a Velcro style fuzz on Dave Hawes, his album Devour. He has a song called Father Son. To me, I'm like, I love that sound. It like a lead line that kind of like is coming in and out, but not like driving the whole song. It's like really like relying a lot on like, it feeding back on itself. And so coming in to like, to like maybe out of a verse or a chorus or something like that. Or like the verse is kind of like more like a doon doon da da doon doon, kind of like really like slower like writing, and then like whereas the fuzz will come in like kind of like almost like a really blending in with his volume pedal. I like that one a lot. But another one that stands out for a solo, yet again more modern music, is I think we've talked about it, but Saves the Day.
Oh, yeah.
No, on that
I
song,
know exactly what you're talking about.
Daybreak. Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to like say it.
Nope.
That they have like an opening track on their album Daybreak called Daybreak.
Yep.
And it's a 10 or 11 minute long song. So it's like kind of like it flows really well. I'm like the fact that you can have a song.
It
that's
doesn't
like,
seem like it because it's like
so interesting.
every 2 minutes or something, there's a new segment of a song.
Yeah. And there's like this like solo fuzz part that's just like really glitchy,
Starvy kind of.
it's like starved battery kind of deal. Like to me, I'm like, that's a great. I mean, the whole song is like really great tones on it as well. There, I think, Saves the Day have been known for me. It's like a lot of really great sound, like tones, at least on some of their newer.
Is this Tones with a Z?
Yeah, tones. Like, I don't know. To me, I'm like, yeah, that Daybreak fuzz sound.
Yeah.
To me, I'm like, that is cool. That's what stands out in that song for me. As
Definitely.
far as like guitar tone wise.
But when you first hear it, you're like, what the fuck is that?
Kind of comes out of nowhere.
For me, because I didn't,
I'm not well versed
when
in
it came out
either.
like in 2011,
something like that.
12 maybe.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck it was when I first heard it. I was like, what is that?
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what is it? What is he doing? Like, that is cool.
Is that
It really draws your attention to it because it's like, and also the way he plays it and complements the rest of the song. It's like,
and it's
whoa,
it's there for just a little bit, like a solo, bounce and gone, and never comes back again.
It's great.
And then, I guess last, like, maybe it's just what was in my head when I was thinking about like a crunchy guitar, like a crunch, like like maybe overdriven but not like distortion. Free, that song, All Right Now. All right now. Baby. Yeah. To me, I'm like,
Ja,
but yeah. Maybe it's just the riff. Maybe that's what.
ja,
Yeah. To me, I'm like, maybe it's just the riff that gets me. But I'm like,
I said, baby. Yeah.
It's not so fast.
Okay, a notable boys are back in town. Fuck, man.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's like these are just great riffs.
It's
on
that
some of these
unison, that unison solo.
Yeah,
is so good.
Yeah,
so good. Maybe it's the playing combined with like
the sound,
that classic rock sound.
Yeah. So see, that was. I think that's all. I mean, we can probably go on for a while, but yeah, that was us being positive, guys.
Yeah,
we're spreading the.
You proud of us?
Yeah, spreading the love instead of the hate.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. Oh man, but I cannot wait to start drinking again. Oh shit!
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I think got one time for one more quick one.
I'm ready and willing.
Okay, it's been a while since we've done one of these. I was thinking it's time for a little bang, marry, kill. So,
all right,
some of these are good, and some of them are not so good. Some are hits, and some are shits. And this one, it's up to you to decide.
Choose my own adventure.
Yep, bang, marry, kill. These 3 guitars. You have, you remember, Jared Dines, the YouTube guy.
Yeah, who could forget that face?
Very very popular. Got subscribers.
He's the gent guy.
Yeah, I play guitar, and yeah. So
I'm making guitar cool again.
Oh yeah. He does have a hat. I don't know if it's red. So last year, 2018, Ormsby released an 18-string guitar for Gent 18. So it's like it's like the lowest, right. So you could do like the that's his thing to do.
You have to play it through like a bass amp, probably.
I don't know but so it's like 18 strings. So I know you have a problem sometimes with 7 and 5. This is those and then some. All right, and then we have pretty common instrument, electric ukulele.
Is that common?
I think people play them. Yeah, so you can play those at gigs because I'm sure people want to hear electric ukulele. People want to hear ukulele at a show. And then, lastly but not leastly, Hofner violin bass.
Fuck, you had to sneak that in there.
But it's fretless. The Kappa.
And it's got flat wound.
Obviously, yeah. So I guess it's a triple kiss on that one.
Threat.
Yeah. Triple threat. All right, so you got to pick. You got to bang, marry, kill. Pick these ones.
Oh, God. This is tough, man. Yeah. This is a tough one. Well, I'm definitely killing the Hofner. It's the only real instrument in there. Yeah. And I'm killing it. Because I
guess the electric ukulele is
No,
real.
It's not.
Okay.
Because I'm self-destructive. We're killing the Hofner. Because I know you wanted me to pick that and play it. Oh, fuck.
The violin bass.
Fuck.
It's totally usable. And you're like,
But
fuck no.
I'd probably be like the coolest dude if I married the Dines. I'm gonna marry the Dines.
Okay.
Fuck, this is like the lesser of three evils here.
Yeah, that's the whole. This one's a good one.
Fuck. And I'm gonna also kill the electric ukulele. God damn it! I guess I'll have to bang the ukulele then. Fuck, this is horrible. This is a lose situation.
Yeah, I would say, kill the ukulele.
Okay.
Because I'm like, I don't know. I just think that's
wish
like
I could kill them all.
It's really dumb. I mean, I don't know. I'm just never like a fan of ukulele. I'm like, I would just like, I wouldn't.
I feel dirty about my choices.
Yeah,
by the way.
I wouldn't enjoy playing that. I don't think I could actually get any like music out of it. Would bang the Hofner. So I think trying to play fretless bass would be. I could see myself like just having, I don't know, killing a couple hours trying to do that. I'd be like, oh, this could be kind of, I don't know, trying to play like, and then the Hofner too. I guess I don't know. You could have some cool points, I guess, like looks wise. Like, look at me, man. I'm Paul McCartney. I like the Beatles. And then I would, same. I would marry the Jared Dines because it's probably, but it still has a stupid fucking face on the 12th fret.
Yeah, there's
a mug there. But I'm like, I don't know. It's a guitar, and then it's like legit like a bass or like a really low bass on that.
I'm too prideful to admit that I'd legitimately would probably take the Hofner bass.
Yeah,
over everything.
But
I would probably have to marry the Hofner bass.
Yeah,
because I'm stuck with that one.
Yeah.
Okay, my revision would be to marry the Hofner. Kill the ukulele. And bang
the Ormsby.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
You were a bastard.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, let's close this one out. Let's reel it in.
I'm ready for it.
All right. Before we head out of here, we wanted to say thank you guys for listening to the Tone Jerks podcast.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. And if you guys want to follow along with us on the social medias, you guys can. Just follow us on Instagram at the Tone Jerks and join us on the Facebook group. Just search the Tone Jerks and you'll find us. And if you guys, like what you hear, you guys can leave us a review on iTunes. Leave us hopefully 5 stars, but leave us however many stars you actually feel we deserve. And then if you guys write a review and iTunes lets you post it,
yeah,
we will read them on the air. Yeah. So if you want us to,
we can read. We will read it.
Yeah. Hopefully it's all emojis, and I will read those on the air.
Shit.
Lit 100
challenge right there.
Smoke trees.
Praise.
Yeah. So, those are always fun. And then also, I don't know, I think that helps with people finding the podcast. I don't know. Something I want to say so.
It's really important, okay?
I don't know. So other people say like, it's not important. I don't care. People are going to find us. I don't know. They're fun to read.
It's true.
And then if you guys really, really like what you hear, you guys can help support the show by becoming a patron on Patreon. For as little as $1 a month. But if you guys double down for $2, bro.
$2, bro. $2, that's your own soundboard. $2.
You get an extra episode every week. Yes, you get more of this type of shit. You get an RSS feed, and you can listen to bonus episodes. Sometimes we do a couple episodes a week. Rarely we do those, but sometimes you get 2 episodes. But just for helping support us on Patreon, we wanted to read your name out on the air. So we have a list, or Kyle has a list.
Yeah, I got one right here.
Read it out. Kyle, give me those names.
All right. We have Jim Bowers, Jamie Davis, Co Schneider, Adam Rohr, Abe Newman, Michael Newman, Andrew Walsh, Jason Fuzzmonger, Will Lehue, Doug Christ, Doug Gann, Doug King, Johnny Ray, Joseph from Like My Pedals.
You're not doing the deep one. Can you not do it the whole time?
I could. Is this Joseph from Like My Pets?
Is everyone a funny voice?
I mean, maybe. Joseph from Like My Pedals. Kevin and Quits from He Quits Guitars. Leon from Pelican Noiseworks.
Yeah, Leon from Pelican Noiseworks, dude. Hey, dude, he kick flips, man.
Sean Arbo from Gun Street Wiring. Steve Mike. Stephen Conradi. Sean Fahey. Bruce Banana. Digger from Fatfoot Effects. Brett Alexander. Colin Smith. Alvaro Viramontes. And we got a new one.
Oh, we got a new one. That's a shitty drum roll. Just read it.
Fucking, I'm out.
I got nothing. I fucked that up.
Nicholas Payson.
All right. Thank you,
awesome.
Nicholas.
Thank you.
We
Thanks everyone.
Thank you for joining us on Patreon. It's cool because some of these people joining, I don't know who they are.
Yeah,
and
we got a back catalog. You want to listen to that?
Yeah, we got a. Not to shill that too much, but I think there's over 50 or 60. There's like 60, I think, almost episodes on Patreon you can listen to.
Yeah,
it's good shit. Let's get out of here. Thank you so much. We love you.
All right, bye.
See you next week. Goodbye.
Peace.